Well, we're out here this morning, got a big day ahead, putting up blinds and feeders today. They're headed out now. They're going to be bringing those in on an 18-wheeler with equipment and make it a little easier on us. So we'll see how that goes. They should be getting here any moment. I plan on kind of just giving a progress update as we go through the day, show how they're standing these blinds up, the equipment that they're using, and just kind of our process. Looks like we got our caliche and asphalt millings ready to go. And that's where we're going to put our shipping container, and that should be done in about a week or so. So looking forward to getting that and having some storage out here. But other than that, just a pretty nice morning. I've never been out here just yet. I've only owned this place about a month and never been out here at daybreak. But pretty excited. Well, the feeders have arrived. It looks like all of our equipment, for the most part's here. Got the blinds over there. Brought them in on a semi. And we've got the feeders. Those are the All Seasons Trio feeder. It's the new feeder out. And I think it's pretty good because I like it because we can do protein at first. And then when they come off the protein, we can lift those panels with those wing nuts right there. Pull the panels up, drop the corn down into the troughs, which is handy when you're hunting in the sand. It's like beach sand. So these troughs come in handy. These are heavy duty feeders. And looks like we brought some cement blocks as well. Those will be very handy to have. And we're gonna anchor the blinds with those, and we'll put those down in the middle underneath the blind and then pull the cables up there. And so that's it. And I'll show some more video on these feeders later. I've already got a couple of them. These are the 2,000 pounders. I've got the 1,500 pounders and I like them a lot. And so once I saw them, I decided that's what I wanted for the rest of them, especially in this sand. So I'll keep you posted. Well, we're back out here today. We got the blinds put up yesterday, and it was a full day. So we worked on the feeders some, filling them up. Come back out here today to top them off, but I wanted to kind of go through these blinds with you and show you what we got. So let's turn this around. Okay, what I ended up getting was the Atascosa blinds. I got the corporate blind. It's the 5x7 on a 10-foot tower. And what we did was we ended up using these rocks. Well, J&L Sales put them up, and they were awesome and worked out here in the heat. And so I helped direct, but they did the heavy lifting. So we used these blocks. It's a 2,000 pound block, or that's what they're estimating. They're estimating it at 2,000 pounds plus. And so we've got the block there in the center of the blind, and we've got it tied up there to the frame. So here we go. Here's the stand. Heavy duty staircase, square tubing, cemented metal. Let's go on up here and see what we got. I'm very impressed. The staircase is extremely heavy duty, sturdy. Got a full storm door. Got the duct to come in. And come in. Here's the blind. You can clearly tell it's insulated, 2-inch insulation. Oh, what I really love are these huge windows. You can just see tons out of them. They got just a little storage cabinet up here. It's not that, it's probably not going to do too much, but we're going to come in here and build some shooting benches. We'll go from here to here. I thought I'd just do an L bracket, use some self-tapping screws, tap them in, and then here's what we're looking at. It's not too pretty right now when it's 103 degrees outside, but it is what it is. This is when you have to do it carpeted. But man, it's just really quiet. I'm very impressed with these blinds. Glad I ended up getting this one. So, camel pattern, really sharp pattern. Some windows. Yeah, let's go check out the feeders. Here's the feeders. Got the All Seasons Trio, 2,000 pounders. They got corn and protein in them. And some little troughs that I built just because I couldn't find any. I liked better. And so I'd like to find some metal ones, but we haven't yet. We got the all-season stand and fill, 1,000 pound, and it's handy. Does the job. A rain sensor on these. I'm thinking what happens, I need to go read up on them, but I'm thinking what happens is when it rains, they don't go, which would make sense when it's got protein. I'm not sure about the corn, but it looks like we got a setting on it. So I'm thinking maybe you can turn it off and adjust it based on the moisture level. And that's where your guts are. Timer, battery. So right there on top with your solar panel. And my plan here is, looks like we've already got some trails coming in here. There's my blind. And then last weekend, had a little skid steer out here, and we've grubbed the most of those mesquites. And so if I could ever get a rain, then we're gonna start getting it to shape and have about a 15 to 17 acre food plot right there. So with the food plot there, we got a feed pen, we got cover behind it, lots of cover. So I'm thinking late year, this is gonna be a pretty good spot.